Hey guys, I am going to be doing a DIY face primer. If you hear anything in the background, it is my fan, and I do apologize for that. So, the ingredients you will need is a napkin to put your container over, because you will be making a mess, or somewhere where you can make a mess, and your container. And I'm just using an old foundation container, and it is okay if you do still have some foundation in there, it won't hurt it. You'll need a plastic spoon, some lotion, and I'm just using this Sweet Pea body lotion. If it's scented, I recommend doing a light scent. And then you'll need a powder of your choice, and here's my powder. And I'm using it's melon and cucumber shimmering powder. Now this isn't going to be an everyday primer because I'm using the shimmering powder. If you use like a different powder that doesn't shine or anything, then it's obviously an everyday primer. I already have my everyday primer. This is going to be like for parties and things. So yeah, and if you like this video, I can show you how to make eyeshadow primer and lip primer, which I already have made, which I will show you at the end of this video. So let's just go ahead and get started. Now I kind of already have some in here. As you can see, it's just some lotion. So what you want to do is fill the container about halfway with lotion, and mine isn't filled, not quite halfway. There's still lotion in there, as you can tell. So you just put it on here and just squeeze it in like so. Now I'm just going to go ahead and stop there because I've already put some in. So do that, and I'm going to just take my container, just kind of shake it side to side, you know, not too much, just to get it, bounce it on my knee. There we go, just to get it kind of, you know, all in there nicely. Now you want to take your powder, and this is where you want to take your spoon, and I just have some lotion on my spoon. Oh boy, lotion on the spoon. Alright, so you just want to take, fill it about the rest of the way full powder. And I'm just taking little bitty teaspoons at first and just filling it in. Now this is why I have Q-tips, or toothpicks, so I can just kind of scoop the powder in little by little. That way it doesn't make too much of a mess, which it's really not helping. So I'm just going to go ahead and scoop it in here. Try not to make a mess, which I am making a mess. Oh well, messes get made. Just gonna kind of tap the powder down in there. Oh, it actually did make it in there. I'm surprised. I'm probably gonna wind up just using, after I put this in here, this rest of the powder in here, I'm just probably gonna wind up using the other end of my spoon, because it will probably work a lot better. So I'm just gonna kind of add this powder in here, and as you can see, it sparkles. You can look at my spoon. My spoon sparkles, if you can see it. I'm not quite sure, so I'm just gonna hold it by where I had it in here, and just use the end of my spoon because my spoon's a little big. Too much. Alright. Too much. Need a little less. That way I can get it in here. There we go. You just want to keep getting little amounts and putting them in here. Now as you can see, I have it all over here, so I'm just going to push it in with my fingers. Just check and see. Alright, I can use a little more powder. I mean, you don't want too much powder, but I mean, you have to have the same amount. So I have a lot of lotion in here, and this powder looks so wrong right now, but boop. Okay, so I'm just gonna put my spoon in the powder. Yeah, that's enough powder. Now I'm just gonna take my little thing here and just put my napkin over here and just clean off the top of the container, that way I can get the powder off of it. And just like so. Now I just got powder all over me. Alright, so as you can see, there is powder and other things in there, and I'm just gonna kind of shake it around and do what I can to, alright, that didn't work. That just put it all to one side. Alright, so now this is where you want to take your, if the end of your spoon will fit in there, the end of your spoon, or you can use one of these. Probably just gonna use a toothpick, and you just want to get in there and stir it up. And I'll try to stir it. Here we go. Stir, stir, stir. And it's kind of lumpy right now, but as you can see, you do get a light brown color. So I'm actually just going to use the end of my spoon because that gets down in there better. And I'm just holding it and going up and down and around. See, there's my spoon right there. So you just want to kind of stir it around and get it stirred up where you can't really see the lotion and the powder. That's pretty much your main goal. You want to get it like a light brown color. Like, see, I'm getting there, and it's still kind of clumpy though, which you don't want it clumpy because you don't want to put clumps of crap on your face. Well, it's not gonna be clumps of crap, but you know. And as you can tell by looking at the bottle, you are getting the color you want. You just gotta stir more, and you know. There we go, now I'm getting somewhere. And voila, you have a face primer. So what I'm going to do is just take a little bit off the top. That much. And I'm just going to put it on my hand and do little swashes here for you. Primer. Now some people will skip their foundation after their primer, but I don't know, I'm not that person. So as you can see, there's primer here, right here, and no primer here. So I can show you some eyeshadow, I guess. And I'm just going to use this brown color, kind of goldish brown. And even though this is an eyeshadow primer, just kind of show you the difference. Some over here. Now you can tell the difference. This is with primer, this is without primer. So with, without, with, without. So there's how you make primer. Now if you don't have enough in here, then you just add more foundation or more lotion and more powder, which I have enough. So that was the face primer. I can show you, here is my eyeshadow and lip primer. I have a little container. Here is the finished look for that. So if you want to know how to make this, then you can just, I'll show you what it looks like. If you want to know how to make this, then just comment below and I can show you how to make it. So there it is, right here. So thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you want to know how to make lip primer and eyeshadow primer, then comment below and I can do that. So I will see you next time, and I am sorry for holding this video off so long, but I hope you liked it and I hope it was worth it.